What's up guys, it's your boy Ru and we are back for another Kuro no Kiseki video. Now all of the explained ones breaking down the trailer that was revealed is already up on the channel. If you missed out on those, go ahead and click the link in the upper right hand corner, and the link to the playlist will also be in the description down below. Now, everything we're going to talk about in this one, screenshots, videos, and gifts courtesy of @Hansuke21 is from the Dengekiya livestream that actually happened yesterday morning. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Initially, we're just going to kind of quickly go through some of the other characters, and then we're going to get to the main ones that I'm looking forward to. Because she, oh yeah, that's all I'm going to say. She is amazing. And the she that I'm referring to is not the one that's on my screen right now. That's all I'm going to put it as. And we'll get to that later on in the video. So first up, we've got Agnes. All of the crafts that they showed in this stream were exactly the same. We've already seen them, I've already covered them, so I'm not going to play that on this video. But we got this new screenshot here. So this is her in her little schoolyard uniform. Like, she's got a nice little cute ribbon in her hair. And then she's got her Zypha right here in her like phone mode, if you will. And then we got this thing right here. So if I remember correctly, this is a battle ornament that was stolen. I believe her battle ornament from her grandfather's. Next couple screenshots, we've got Aran. Again, for his gameplay, there wasn't really anything new that was revealed. And they still haven't shown S-Crafts, by the way. S-Crafts are confirmed to be there because I already pointed that out in one of my earlier explained videos. But we haven't seen an animation for it. So what the heck is up with that? But anyways, with Aran, some of my things about this character that I enjoy is that one of them, that he has some of the most beautiful aura out of everybody so far. Like the flame aura that kind of surrounds him. Like for example, in this screenshot right here, like right around here. I love the fact that a lot of his crafts have this like red flamish kind of aura. It really goes along with his hair, the color of his hair, and the clothing he wears. The other thing I really like about this guy is his freaking weapon, man. Like look at the design of this weapon right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Like, I love the design of his weapon. Really gives off an Eastern style vibe to it. And especially, I love this design at the bottom. But look at the sword, the like sort of the engravings, I guess. I don't know if that's a real word, but the internal designs that are on the sword, I absolutely love that. And then we got this blue like gem, and then all this aura surrounding. Beautiful, beautiful. So this right here in the previous one of the explained videos, I pointed out that is she gonna appear like this in Kuro, right? MILF Professor over here. So what's going on here? This is actually Dr. Hamilton when she's younger. You got DLC, you got voice. So when you buy it, when you buy this DLC, you're basically going to get the voice acting for a young Dr. Hamilton right here. So I don't think this is how she's going to look if she does make a physical appearance in Kuro no Kiseki. Just want to quickly point that out. Now I'm going to go ahead and play the new crafts that were shown for both Risette and Quatre during the stream. So let's just quickly go over this. I don't want to spend too much time on these two because they're not the main ones that I want to address. Okay, they're dope. Don't get me wrong. Quatre is fine. Risette's fine. But there is a main character that I want to point out in this video that I'm extremely hyped for. So for her, the most notable things from this craft for me personally is this right here. So this, her taking out the Zypha, and then this pops up. MTSC, reiterating the point that she tests equipment and technology for them. What else this reminds me of? This actually reminds me of Ren, right? Because like Ren does have a craft where she takes out her little orbment thing, and then there's a bunch, she gets a, I believe it's a bonus buff. It's actually a barrier. So she has defensive skills. And then that other craft we saw for her was just the same thing we've seen in the screenshots that I've already pointed out. Nothing to go over there. For Quatre, my main thing for him is, I don't know why they felt the need to replay this lame craft over and over. Like, it's nothing even big here. Like, look at it. All he does is command his thing, and then it just does a beam. That's it. What was the point of replaying it so often? Like, you guys only shot a quick brief clip, but basically in the stream itself, they showed this like 5-6 times back to back to back. I have no idea why. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play both of them's action combat. So Risette, like I stated multiple times, based off her weapons, right, her blade and her sort of mini handgun, she's going to be a combo, like a mid-range close combat combo. Clearly, as we saw during the action throughout the entire thing. Because right here we got melee. She does a black flip. And then she goes back in. She can use her gun, but it's not super long range like Fairy, for example. And then for Quatre, it does seem like the only sort of combat that you're going to see in the action mode is him using his orbital weapon, right? His orbital technological weapon. He's not using the drone, and he hasn't used the dog at all. Okay, so my dog's going off because I think the gardener's about to come here. So let me quickly get this in here. So we got some new gameplay for Zen. Super dope. I'm very excited to meet this guy and use him. Now, what I really like about this guy and I look forward to him is he really does give off that martial arts vibe to him, right? Like that pure combat, hand-to-hand combat. And I do like my hand-to-hand combat, right? I do like throwing hands. I was a karate martial artist growing up, and I did do boxing. I worked at a boxing gym for a few years before I started doing this. So like I was mentioning, he really gives me that martial arts vibes, and he's supposed to be an OG character, right? Because he made an appearance in Trails in the Sky, which timeline-wise is at least 4 years, I'm assuming. From the events that happened in Trails in the Sky to Kuro no Kiseki, I want to assume has at least been 4 to 6 years, probably. So where is this? What happened to his stubble, man? Where's his stubble? Where is his facial hair? The character I'm about to show you guys, she is by far my personal #1 character I look forward to the most in Kuro no Kiseki. If I include combat as well. Judith is still my waifu, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a simp for her. But this other character that I'm about to show you guys is by far #1 combat-wise. It's not even close. Like, she is in God tier. She is triple Z tier, and everybody else is just way below her. It's like she's in a different stratosphere. And the person I'm talking about is none other than Hime-sama over here. The one that encountered Rin and a certain situation happened, which I won't say just in case no one knows and they don't want to get that spoiled. She ran into Rin. Hime-sama is by far the character I look forward to the most. She is the most hype, and I cannot wait for September 30th so I can play as her. Like, anytime she's in the party, it's automatic. Like, it's not even like I'll bench everybody else. I'm a solo with her. Are you kidding me? As we're about to take a look at some of her crafts, courtesy of @Hansuke21 in high def quality. Now, one thing I want to point out before we go into the animations is if you take a look at her blade, of her Tachi, compared to Arios and Rin's, which are the two 8 leaves 1 blade practitioners that I personally know, hers looks extremely thick. Like her hilt, like the hilt, this little thing right here, and then just the handlebar, all of that looks really thick compared to Rin's Tachi and Arios' Tachi. Not to mention the blade itself, right? And then she also has some writings on there, some inscriptions on her blade. I wonder what those say. Really dope. Her sheath also thick, really wide. So I find it interesting that her Tachi is sort of on the thicker, longer scale. And overall, she really reminds me of Sephiroth. It's like she actually reminds me of a female Sephiroth. Now, let's take a look at the beautiful craft right here. Do y'all see this? Look at this animation right here. She's got a shadow clone. She's got a shadow clone Naruto style. And then she just goes in with the skills. With the skills. Look at this. Look at that. She can do shadow clones, y'all. She's got the attitude. You know what I'm saying? She's got plots. She's got the cold eyes. She's got the aura, right? That icicle sort of aura. She's definitely the new Icy Maiden. Okay? For Claire fans out there, no disrespect, but she's officially the Icy Maiden. I'm sorry. That title belongs to her now. Like, do y'all see this? My goodness. I cannot wait to get my hands on Hime-sama. Shout out to @Xenosaga7 for posting this GIF right here. So this right here is showing some of the beginning parts of that previous craft we just saw right there. The reason why I'm showing it to you guys like this rather than recording it myself and then having it in a full view is just because when I do it, I have to lower the resolution because of how old my computer is, so I can get a smooth video for y'all. So we're going to take a look at it this way. So this is basically setting up for what we saw before, right, just a minute ago. You're not about to tell me she doesn't give you guys vibes of a female version of Sephiroth. Are you serious? Judith and Hime, top characters in Kuro no Kiseki. It's done. It's set in stone. I don't even need to see it anymore. This right here is a perfect illustration as to why 8 Leaves 1 Blade School practitioners are the GOATs of the Kiseki franchise. They are the best characters, combat, design, everything. The Helix form, the Helix strike. We've got Hime-sama and my main man's Rin Schwarzer, the GOAT himself, the Ashen Chevalier in the right side, in his ogre form. So back to back, side by side, absolutely insane, absolutely fire. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game and to play as Hime. Like, I'm extremely looking forward to this. All right, you guys. So that is officially everything that was revealed for Kuro no Kiseki through the trailer. And the live stream that was up yesterday. So that's everything we got, pretty much. I've covered all of the information that's been revealed for the most part. I don't think I missed out anything, hopefully. Pre-orders are live on Dengekiya's websites. I do believe you can get it on Falcom's website himself. I don't know how, it's probably a similar process to what I did the short, which if you need help with that, there's a short going through the step-by-step process real quick, about 40-50 seconds of how you can get it done. So definitely go do that if you are interested in buying this game. Because for the people that are planning on waiting for the localization, I have no idea how you're going to be patient enough to do that because I can't even wait for September. Like, this is insane. Like, I'm literally counting the days. Each day that passes, I'm counting each and every one of them until we get this game. Okay, real quick. I did forget to show Vaughn's new craft, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. And this is basically what we saw in the trailer. He stabs his sword into the ground. There's a nice blue aura. Like, the blue aura in this game looks amazing. Because remember, this isn't. Personally, I'm running this on the PS5, so I'm expecting this to look absolutely breathtaking, and I'm here for it. Definitely. So my top 5 characters right now, for based off the information we have, definitely Hime, Judith, Vaughn, just because his animations are pretty dope. He's got the spiky hair, he's got the drip, you know what I'm saying. He's a Spriggan, and I'm very interested in that and his interactions with everybody else. 4 and 5 right now, I'm not really sure. It's kind of a toss-up. I definitely have 4. 4 and 5, you can interchange it. I would probably say is... Ooh, who would I put at 4? Who would I put at 4? 5 is definitely Fee. 5 is definitely Fee for me, just because I love her glow up and the maturity she gives off and how much we've grown. Because also, I'm currently doing a no-item run for CS2. So seeing Fee like that and then seeing how she's going to be in Kuro, it's like, it just hits different. So I got to put Fee at 5, just because the nostalgia. Because I haven't met Xin, you know what I mean? So because I haven't met Xin yet, or because I haven't met him yet, I can't put him in my top 5 because I don't know him. So for me, I've definitely got to put Fee at 5. But 4 is a toss-up. It's either going to be between Bigard. It's either going to be between Bigard or Auron. But I'm not sure which. And then whichever one I choose, that other one would be at 6, basically. I think that's my current top 5 tier list, for sure. Actually, no, I'm going to put Auron at 4. Yeah. So Hime, Judith, Vaughn, Auron, and then Fee. That's my current top 5 character list for the information we have so far. You guys let me know who your top 5 character is based off this design and the crafts that we've seen with the current information. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's everything. Extremely hyped. Kuro no Kiseki, September 30th. Let's go. Let's get it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Peace.